What's up, YouTube? Coach Guns bringing you NCAA 14 College Football Revamped. And I haven't seen you guys in a while. It's been a minute. I've been really busy. But finally back on the train. And one of the things that kept me was the fact that I was so busy and my last couple of recordings were corrupted. So I'm back though. And it's time we go over how the 2031 Gators did. We finished 7th in the country. We went 11-3 overall. And we had some really disappointing wins, I must say. For our offense and defense just being so good. You know, that loss we took at home versus LSU by nearly 2 touchdowns was very disheartening. You know, we had one of the most difficult schedules. I'll give them that. But just at home to LSU, that was a difficult pill to swallow. And again, not being able to get it done versus Florida State. At home. We end up dropping our second game of the season, and that game is what inevitably kicks us out of the college football playoff. Because if we would have beat Florida State, we would have controlled our own destiny. And then a rematch versus LSU and just not showing up. Or definitely our worst offensive performance of the season. By far. And it was extremely disheartening for a team that had so much potential. And we're going to be losing a lot after this season. We're going to be losing a lot of talent. And we're going to be retaining a lot of talent. Most of our talent, in my opinion, is going to be leaving after the 2032 season. But it was just really disheartening. And it was a gut punch. Yeah, we won our bowl game versus Virginia Tech. Big deal. At the University of Florida, we have larger, higher expectations than winning the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. And yes, this was a great group of guys. This was a good team. They're a record-setting team at that on the offensive side of the ball. But just how we finished down the stretch those final 2 games was really, really disheartening. It really was. And, you know, we did have a tough schedule. We didn't lose to anyone we weren't supposed to. I mean, technically we did, but I mean, we were favored against LSU at home. We were favored against Florida State at home. But, I mean, those were really good teams. It's not like we lost to someone that wasn't in our league. Like, close to the tier we were. We just couldn't get it done against the top elite teams. We just couldn't. And it goes back to, I think, the toughness. You know? Because I don't believe... I mean, we blew out the teams we were supposed to blow out. But then when it came to the tough teams, we lost. And that's what it comes down to. The only team with a winning record that we beat was Virginia Tech and Georgia, really. I mean, USC, but they're 8-4. We beat 10. I mean, we didn't beat any of the elite teams. So, that was extremely disheartening. We didn't win the Heisman. Didn't come anywhere close to winning the Heisman. Not that that should matter, but let's go take a look at our All-Americans. Surprisingly, we didn't have anyone first team on the offense, which to me is very strange, given how record-setting we were. We had Rainford on the second team. A lot of defenders. But just super strange. Had a lot of first-team SEC guys. But I will say this. We definitely set some records. Rainford touchdown passes in a season. 49. Passing yards in a game, passing yards in a season. All records. The only thing we haven't got, which is surprising, is the 7 touchdown passes in a game. Receiving, Carr just lit it up. Career Sermon, like sacks in a season. You know, we did some nice things this year. We just so disappointing we couldn't. And that's what I'm saying. Look at our passing yards. We outpassed everyone by far. Very, very strange to me. And it was just super disappointing that's how it all went down, you know? Definitely really disheartening. But that's it. That's the end of the season, and it's time we focus on the 2032 Gators and what lies ahead for us. I don't believe they're going to get rid of us, even though, yeah, we're safe. Versus top 25, we have a losing record. Versus rivals, we have a losing record. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that Ole Miss has accepted an offer. I'm not going to Ole Miss, bro. Do I go to Utah? No, I'm where I want to be. I have the dream job. I'm a Gators fan. I wouldn't leave anywhere for anywhere unless I was forced out. Just keeping it real. I'm not going anywhere. I at least want to win a natty before I retire out to a lesser school. Because the pressure at the university. Alright, let's see who's leaving. We're losing a lot of talent. Alright. Let's see, we had 2 first-round picks, Kyron Stevens, Joshua Showers, George Sermon. NFL scouts like Kyron Stevens more than George Sermon. Jamal Rossetti, our backup quarterback, went in the 2nd round. Strange. Draymond Thomas. Yeah, we had a lot of talent. No one's going to want to transfer here. They never do. All right. We have 9 scholarships remaining. Definitely going to put like 5,000 points to this guy. After losing all that talent, we need an influx of even more talent. Hopefully we snatch these guys. Probably just do 25 and 25 for these other 2. There we go. That's it. See how signing day goes for us. If we could get our top guys we want. Looks like we did. Yeah. It looks like we just didn't get the safety. We got a majority of everything else we wanted. And our class finished second in the country. Just behind A&M, who had one more 4-star than us. We had more 3-stars, but they had one more 4-star. Alright. See what this roster looks like. We got Rainford, a freshman quarterback. Our running back room is still below average. Our wide receiver room definitely not as good either. Looks like we have a bust with Adam Cunningham. Tony Murray looks good, and so does Mincy. Tight end room, mid. Got this guy over the left tackle. He's got the size. Alright, so we're going to have a freshman left tackle, left guard, center, right guard. Defensive end spot. Looking should be pretty elite at the defensive line positions. Good thing we got that middle linebacker. DBs were mid. Secondary, mid. We got 2 athletes. One a bust. So this guy basically put him wherever. Let's see what he's got. He's got really elite speed. Strength is whatever. He's got a good acceleration. Not the great bridge tackle. Not that great carrying. Let's see. Tackles. Finesse. Can't get off blocks. Man in zone coverage, good. Let's see. Where do we need him more at? Corner or wide receiver? I'm gonna probably say corner. Honestly. And this guy. Just throw my running back. Cut that guy. Alright, see how our team progressed. Rainford went down. We had a bad offseason. Bell went up. Lavos went up. This team didn't bust their ass this offseason. Corners all got better. It's good. All right. I don't wonder if they're even gonna need to cut anybody. Gonna have to cut 5 guys. Put this little bow in the transfer portal. Put this fullback in the transfer portal. I don't cut freshmen. I don't want to cut this senior. Even though he's not going to really get playing time. Probably should, honestly. I'm going to go be free. The 60 overall guard. Yeah, let's go take a look at our roster first, and we'll redshirt while we're at it. So, we got record-setting Jake Rainford back after a record-setting performance in 2031. He had some regression in the offseason, but he's looking to make a name for himself and, you know, be one of the highest quarterbacks selected in the NFL draft. So he needs to have a good year. We're going to be a little bit more balanced this year, so don't expect a record-setting performance out of him. We're going to lean on our senior tailback, Kevin Thomas, and sophomore Wallace. We don't have a lot of depth at running back, and that's something I need to somehow get answered. And we have a lot of young talent at receiver, but not a lot of proven talent at receiver. So that's something we're looking to prove and grow on. Josh Mincy, he was our athlete. Like I said, he's a dynamic player, but, you know, gonna have some work cut out for this kid, tell you that, as well as all of our guys. We have a lot of talent at receiver. Tight end, we're average. Offensive line, average. Redshirt Bostwick and Russell. A lot of talent. Oh, Chris Myers. He was our athlete. Yeah, we got a lot of talent. Just young. Pretty much it. The only real change I want to make is to that kid's jersey number. You know, for him, he's going to get a lot of playing time. I don't want him rocking some ugly 36 number. 34, you rock 34. So, that's pretty much with our team. A lot of depth on the defense. I mean, we have elite talent on the defensive line. If you just look at Bell, Walker, and Galibos, we have elite talent. Our defense should be relatively good again. It should. You know, we shouldn't have that many issues, but I mean, who knows, you know? We're having an offensive change. Our defense is changing because I was thinking about forcing my guy that I hired in the offseason to run 4-3 multiple, Bill Bretchen. But he is comfortable in a 4-2-5, so that's probably just what I'll let him do. Just because of comfortability, let him run what he's comfortable running. And just keep pushing, in my opinion. On the offense, we will be more conservative. And we're going to have to lean on our defense. Just how it is. Now, when it comes to team needs, we don't really need anything other than linebacker. So we're free to get whoever we need to get. But I definitely want to look for a running back. Any running backs. This guy is a big boy and he's fast. Running backs aren't really interested in us for obvious reasons. We didn't run the ball a lot last year. But we will. So see our state of Florida guys. Got a top offensive guard. Top quarterback out of here, huh? Don't like how he's recruited. If I heavily recruited by, it's usually a bad sign. He's a heavy lean to Clemson. He's a little undersized. Too slow to put in a defensive back room, too. It would be nice to pull this offensive guard. Oof, this guy's good. And he's a low lock. Definitely need an elite corner. I guess we'll go to Louisiana, and then we'll go national. Relatively close. Ah, screw it, we'll just go national. Let's see who the top running back in the country is. It's this guy out of Missouri. Because I definitely want to run the ball more. This guy at a King Point, Florida is not really recruited high. What about an athlete? It's a big boy right there. Alright. Well, he's the top rated guy in the country. Out of Long Beach at 91, huh? I feel like he's not that good based on who's recruiting him. Well, let's check him out. Maybe they're seeing something everyone else isn't. Alright, let's go scout some peeps. No clear buzz. Interesting. So the 6'4" cornerback is our bust of the day. Cool. We'll place him with a quarterback. And continue as is because no one else was egregiously bad. We already got a good freshman quarterback. So we don't need anyone too crazy. Let's go after this one, Jamar's Pitts. Alright. That's pretty much it. Here's our schedule. We open with Arkansas, we have Ole Miss, Tennessee, Kentucky, at LSU, at Vanderbilt, open versus Georgia, Notre Dame, South Carolina, Duke, Missouri, Florida State. So our senior night will be coming in the beginning of November, which is super strange. Alright, let's go take a look at how this squad be looking out here. Take a look at her. See anything horribly egregious?
Green 9! Orange to go! Red 2! To go! Red
Here we go. Let's take a look at this team. It's not giving me stupid. Time to look at this new offense. Ooh, East set. We're going old school.
Green 9, green 9.
Ooh.
Red 2, to go. Red 2, to go.
Not looking great so far.
Red 2, to go. Red 2, to go. Red 2, to go. Red 2, to go. Red 2, to it. Black 5, black, to go. Black 5, to go.
Not looking.
Black 5, black, to go.
Then again, our defense is good.
5, to go.
That is something to be said.
Red 2, to go. Red 2, to go.
But ain't no one getting open. I mean, there's people open. He's just not hitting.
Red 2, orange 3, orange 3.
Try different formation.
Black 5, black.
Oh, not bad. This is a nice run by
Red 2,
Thomas.
to go.
See how this play action pass does this. Ooh,
Dog 4,
nice.
to go.
Nice play. Ooh, nice catch by Johnson.
Dog 4, to it.
Looked like that was going to be a pick for a second.
Red 2, orange. Black 5, to it. Black 5, black, to it. Black
That was a
5,
nice
black.
dart right there by Rainford.
Black 5, black, to it.
Nice.
Black 5, black, to it.
Nice protection. Throws it away,
Black
man. Open.
5, to it.
See how this counter play.
Black 5, to it.
Oof. Ooh, nice catch.
Black 5, black.
Ooh, nice run by Thomas.
Black 5, black.
Our defensive line is good. I think it's elite, if you ask me. I think it's safe to say it's elite. So, if our offense is struggling to run the ball
Red 2, green.
with 2 first-round pick defensive ends, most likely. Oh, he almost had him. That shouldn't be all that surprising. And then Walker in the middle, Amar Walker.
Black 5,
It's not, shouldn't be exactly a surprise that they're struggling
black 5, black.
to run the ball. Our offensive line is,
Black
I would say,
5,
average. It's not anywhere elite. So,
Black 5, black.
I mean, the fact that we may have some struggles, not at all that surprising.
Black
See
5,
how we
black
look
5,
at the difference.
yellow 3, yellow 3.
That's how he's looking with these pistol sets.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
That was a nice play.
Head 2, green 9. Red 2.
We just need to show more balance this year. We really do. Oh, nice run by Thomas.
Red 2. Red 2.
We just need to.
Blue 20.
I feel like because of how finesse we were, it did a disservice to our entire team. When we played physical, athletic teams, we struggled. And I think it's because we didn't have a lot of toughness, is ultimately what it was. So, we're going back to the basics. I know looks like we might be getting a little bit regressing in our offensive acumen, which there's some validity to that, but there's a reason behind it all, you know? And we need to become more physical at the line of scrimmage, both lines of scrimmage. And while we were pretty good at rushing the passer, when the opposing team decided to punch us in the mouth and get physical, not only did we not pass rush well because of how physical they were, but we couldn't stop the run. So, hopefully doing this will help our team. Hopefully it will help Rainford in his development. Hopefully it'll help our defense playing a more, what's the word, just a more balanced approach. It should help our defense to a certain degree. Because, you know, we did put our defense in a lot of bad spots last year with turnovers. We had a lot of turnovers, a lot of interceptions. And those aided into our losses. Let's take a look at our backup running back. Or in contention. They're battling it out for top running back.
Green 9, green 9. Blue 20. Green 9, green 9. Green 9, green 9.
Oh, nice.
Green 9, green 9. Green 9, green 9.
Missed him on the
Black
corner.
5, black. Black 5, black. Black 5, black. Black 5, black.
Both of these running backs definitely are lacking burst.
Black 5, black. Black 5, black. Black 5, black.
Nice. Rainford definitely has a cannon on his arm, and we have some talent at receiver. It's just young talent. We lost lots in the NFL. We really did.
Black 5, black.
Oh, nice run by our offensive line right there.
Black 5, black. Black 5, black. Black 5, black. Black 5, black.
That was a nice seam strike right there.
Black 5, black.
Oh, nice
Black
seam
5,
play.
black
Alright,
5.
let's
Green 8.
try that power run again. Power running game with
Head 2.
Wallace's time. Ooh, nice slant play.
Green 9, green 9.
See if Wallace can show us anything.
Green 9, green 9.
Both running backs definitely don't have much outside speed.
Green 9, green 9. Head 2.
Our defense looks nasty when we play an ace. Looks nasty.
Head two, sit out. Head two, sit out.
I don't think we've got a first down in ace formation. I think that would
Head
have
two,
been our
sit
first
out.
down. Still.
Red
Look
two,
nasty.
exit out. Red two, exit out. Red two, exit out. Red two, exit out.
Oh, got him.
Red two, exit.
Nice
Red
interception.
two, to go. Red two, to go.
Man,
Kill, kill.
very physical at the point of attack, this defense.
Red two, to go. Red two, red two, red
Bell's
two,
just destroying my right side of the offensive line.
red two, to go. Red two, red two, to go. Red two, to
That
go.
was a misread there, or whatever. Oh my god, the
Red
pass
two,
rush.
to go.
Oh, that was a nice
Red
catch by
two,
Augusta.
to go. Red two,
Nice run by
or go.
Williams there.
Red two, to go. Dog four, to go.
What the hell that was.
Red
Just
two,
bracketed
to go.
really well. Oh my
Yo,
goodness.
yo, yo,